weapon to kill me, but I will be waiting for you. Meet me at the same area that we first met.
That final nightmare was the event when Lust punched through Alice's chest and ripped her heart out. But she also said that I needed to see her at the same area that we first met as our final destination, so I put that in mind and returned to the game. After 5 minutes when I returned, the God's Lair was complete. But before we went to our final destination, Masquerade asked to record the battle for me and put it on desktop. I accepted, because I needed proof that this game was unnatural for those who don't understand. We prepared everything, and went to our final destination. You're here now, this is the end. Just one last thing, and then it's all over, this is what I said to myself. And when we arrived there, not only the sky was purple, but the buildings too. Lust wasn't there, so I shouted, "I'm here, Lust, so show yourself." The heartbeat music returned, and Lust appeared for one last time. Before we started the battle, Lust gave me one last advice.
Give yourself to me, spare yourself from this disgusting real life that you live in, and we will be together forever.
I refused, and she accepted.
Very well then, you will still be mine, even through the hard way.
Lust equipped her right hand with a mechanical scorpion claw, and we started the battle. It all went by so fast, if it wasn't for Masquerade recording it, I might not have remembered any of this. As a goddess, Lust was a very versatile opponent, there was barely enough time to process a thought. And thus, there was no time to form a strategy, I had to rely solely on my wits and reflexes. To make things worse, there was no way to predict what kind of style Lust might use, so I constantly had to be on the offensive and defensive. Lust's ability to give me physical touch was also present in the battle. Every time Lust scores a hit, I felt it. I also felt my blood when I tried to feel the wound with my hand. At one moment in the battle, Lust jumped and slammed her claw to the ground. I used that moment to slice her arm to make her lose the claw. But when I tried to attack her again, Lust teleported to where the claw fell off and reattached her arm back. It was clear that I needed to kill her before she could regenerate herself back together. But after that she reattached herself, Lust teleported away from me multiple times. I felt that it was so cowardly, so I shouted, "If you're going to be a coward, then why do you even give me the chance to put an end to you?"
I'm trying to exhaust you.
And then she teleported behind me, and kicked when I wasn't prepared. Crap. Eventually I had an idea that might help me to win. I was intentionally keeping my distance away from her. Lust teleported multiple times until she used the force pull, and I used it to slice her face and mask. But it was actually a terrible idea.
I have underestimated you.
After that her face was damaged. Lust regenerated her face, revealing her dark matter-like eyes. And then she summoned her Bakugan-sized mechanical scorpion, teleported to the abdomen part of its body. The music has changed into an hybrid of a horror game music and a final boss music. The sheer size of that scorpion proved that not only that I needed to climb to the abdomen part, but also it proved its physical power. The scorpion used its claws and tail as weapons for slamming the ground. In order for me to reach the abdomen part, I needed to climb up there by jumping to one leg to another when I felt that I might get hit. The claws were able to reach me from its two pairs of front legs, the tail was able to reach me from its other legs, so I had to avoid the claws and tail when I got close. With patience and skill, I reached to Lust for one last time. Lust unleashed her final attack, lasers of pure dark matter that I need to block with the God's Lair. It was a powerful attack, but with my physical strength, I was able to reach her. and then, with one last attack to slice her body in half. Lust was dead. With Lust dead for good, and Alice was avenged, I used the last 10 minutes of this game and removed it.